Hey, what's going on, guys? Tyandaga here. My name is Robert, and today we are back in Cities Skylines, the great People's Republic of Rom. Yes, it is. We are back. So last time we were actually doing really well. We had a lot of things going well for us. Even over here at the dump. People were building houses, oddly enough. That just goes to show you how well things were going. So what we gotta do this time is we just gotta keep going on. Now, you probably can notice already that Kevin is not here. Yes, I'm doing this by myself, so you will no longer have the tyrannical, the reign of Kevkand coming around and ruining everything and making everything all bad. You got me this time, right? And I'm the one who makes the good decisions, right? Nonetheless, so let's get back into this. So clearly we need some commercial right away. Oh man, and where are we gonna put all that? Actually, you know what I can do? I can just start making some little roads here, and that'll be good for the commercial. Now I have practiced a bit playing this game before I got back into this, so I do know a few things. I actually, in fact, have my own sort of private world or private town, I guess, or city. I don't know what to call it. Just I think it's still a town legally, nonetheless. And I did some practicing, and that way I'm a bit better than the average schmuck. So basically, Kevin, I'm better than Kevin right now. So nonetheless, let's just connect all these roads, and I'll fill it all up with some commercial, and then we'll get some of that tax money in. Actually, the commercials died down a bit. I'm not gonna lie. Nonetheless, we can put some more in though. So we're gonna place that there, and maybe we'll like fill. Nah, well, we'll fill this one in, and maybe like this and this. There we go. See, what an improvement. Oh, so we are currently making just a grand slam $3,500 a week. Man, this is great. So what we really want to do now is, if we want to improve anything, we got to make sure we have residents coming in. Oh, what's this? Oh, fire. All right, stop it, people telling me things. All right, so let's go to the fire department, and oh yeah, you can see, look, this place just isn't even covered. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place a fire department. Let's place it right on the corner, right here, right there. There we go. And oh, they're just ecstatic. Look at that. But then also, we probably will need a fire department over here as well. So let's just place it on the corner, like there. And this will sort of serve the future area, because I plan on filling this entire sort of place in. That way, we can get more people in. All right, so let's, God, when can we get this? We need 7,000 people. 7,000 just for high density. That's ridiculous. But nonetheless, I guess that means that we gotta get more people in here. So we should probably. Why do you have to make it like that? I don't like how he made it. You know what? What we'll do is we'll finally buy a new plot of land. Yes, that is right. We are buying a brand new plot of land. So let's go into the screen. Now, which one should I buy? If I buy this one, I'm getting a lot of water, and I don't know, water's great and all, but I don't really need the water. If I get this one, I get part of like this island that kind of looks like Madagascar. So maybe I could get Madagascar Island, although I'm really eyeing this part over here. And it gives me a little bit more space. This area over here is kind of just blank. It's I maybe put like industrial over there later on. Nonetheless, I think I'm gonna go with this one, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start making this side sort of like, I don't know, some sort of like great big sort of high density area, kind of like New York. I may not call it New York though, who knows. All right, so let's purchase the new title. Oh man, this is really cheap. I don't know why we haven't purchased anything before. Oh well, so there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now there is just a skyrocketing demand for residential. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pause the clock just in case, just in case I don't screw anything up. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna place like, actually, you know what? This is gonna get pretty busy, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take sort of a look ahead into the future, and I'm gonna place some of this 2-lane roads, or 4-lane roads? Is it 4-lane? Is it 4-lane? It's 4-lane. Well, 2 lanes on each side, and that way I might upgrade these later. Who knows? It's kind of hard to upgrade. I found if you already have things like fire departments and whatnot, then you have to like relocate them, and that costs money and takes time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make these all just 4-lane roads. That way, when this place starts building up, it won't be as bad as on the traffic. So let's start just making the grid like that, and let's just connect it over here. There we go. So we've got this great big block, and I'm gonna fill it in. Trying to fill it in nicely though. There we go. Oh, what a, oh, okay. I wish there was a little guideline that could tell you. Maybe there is, and I'm just missing it. Nonetheless, okay, so we're gonna fill this all in, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna place a whole bunch. Oh man, we can't even look at all this unusable space right here. I wonder what the houses will look like sort of on the cliff here. That'll be great. I can't wait to see that. So let's get this done then. There we go. So we've got it all done. Let's start placing some housing in, because they're just desperate for it, utterly desperate. And we'll put the time back onto full speed. It seems like as I've played more and more of this game, I found that I find myself more in just the accelerated speed all the time, and sometimes actually wishing that it was even faster. Oh, actually, before I go into everything, one thing I seem to always forget is water. So let's place the water and of course electricity. Although I think the electricity is going to fill itself in as things go, so we don't really need to worry too much about that. Let's just fill this all in though with water, because they're gonna want water. I mean, these needy bums, for some reason, always want water in their households, and I don't know, I don't get it. I mean, they could make like a water barrel or something, and then they'll be fine, but I guess not. I guess these citizens are just too reliant on the firm yet gentle sometimes hand of the People's Republic of Rom leader, Robert. So let's just keep going then with this. So let's place a bit more residential here, and perhaps I can place a park. That way it's not like a complete slum. Because that seems to happen all the time. If you don't place things like parks, it just turns into a complete slum. And I don't know why. Let's place, that's more of a business thing, isn't it? What do we got here? What's this? A plaza with picnic tables. That seems more like one of those things you'd have in a commercial area. So no, we're not gonna place that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna place a large playground just to sort of satisfy this area. Slope too steep. Okay, we're gonna place it right there then. Look at that. And it'll even catch some of these people too. So there you go. It benefits everyone, I think. Apparently the park is without power. Notoriously, parks are known for needing, you know, relentless amounts of power. I don't really know, actually. I'm just joking, guys. I don't think, whatever. Is there like lights or something? Oh yeah, there are little lights. Okay, but we'll fill in that. You know what? The park right now, I guess people are completely avoiding it. They're avoiding it like the plague, just because it doesn't have electricity flowing into it. Isn't that something? I'm gonna name this something. Let's see. The No Power Park. There we go. Oh man, and isn't that a fitting name for a park that just has no power? Okay, so, oh, there we go. It seemed to have generated power on its own, all on its own, which is good. It looks like the industrial is starting to skyrocket a bit. Although we might not be, no. Well, we're gonna need more water availability and sewage. Look at that. It's teetering on the yellow, although it's not necessary that we get rid of it now. Actually, which way is it flowing? Before I just start planning things. Okay, so the water's flowing this way. You can see this complete sludge buildup. Ugh, isn't that disgusting? We're gonna have to fix that one day. Today's not that day, of course, so we're just gonna have to worry about that later. Nonetheless, we're just gonna connect this right there. I'm hoping that's all connected. Yes? Is it? No? Oh, it's out of power now. That seems to have completely cut off the entire power grid. There we go. That'll work just nicely. Okay, so we've got the sewage, that's all fine. In fact, we're gonna need more electricity, and I've actually tried using the coal power plant before. It is not worth your time. It costs so much money just to keep up, and it really doesn't generate too much power. It's really not worth it, you know? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the advanced wind turbine. Where are we even placing these things? Have we placed these things ever? I don't think we have. This is crazy. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to start placing some of these down. So let's place that there. And we've got enough money. I think we can afford another one. You can see on the left there, the electricity availability. And that lets you know, like, you know, how much power you've got to your name. So I think that'll be enough for now. We don't want it to be in the yellow, because in the yellow, that's when you start getting rolling power outages and, you know, a bit of the red. But once you get far into the red, though, you just have no power. And I mean, it's not a fun situation. So we're gonna need more water availability. We need a water pumping station. Okay, so just another one then. That's fine. Now, one big tip. Here's a big tip for all you planning cities and stuff. What you could do, or what you shouldn't do rather, is build these downstream and these ones upstream. People get sick fast. It turns out that happens when your water, you know, your water source is polluted. So just make sure if you are playing your own game, don't do that. We've already bought new land. In fact, we're gonna have to sort of figure out a way. We can even get over this too. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start filling in more residential, because I really want more taxpayer dollars in. That's gonna be very important for funding all of our crazy, ridiculous plots and schemes later on. So we're gonna need a lot of that money. Oh wow, that was a really good block to sort of fill in. Look at that, wow. And we're also gonna need some more industrial too. Now, there is the whole debate of whether, oh, you know, the industrial's over here, but is that like too far away from everything else? You know what I mean? So do we, like, should we make a road that goes like here or something? Or should we have, you know what I'll do? You know what I'll do? I'll make a connection to the high. Oh, you know what I can? Okay, I'll buy this land over here. So this is what I'll do. The land's pretty cheap anyways. So what I'll do is I'll buy it, and there we go. And there we go. So what I'll do is I'll buy this, and I'll connect the highway, like these roads, one of these roads here, to the highway. And then I'll have a connection for the highway that comes into the industrial area. That way they can get to work nice and easy on this fast. Look how fast the highway is going. Oh, they're loving it. Okay, so we're gonna build this. These people won't be too happy, but then again, they're right next to a highway anyway, so I'm not really like, I'm not too, it's not a big concern for me if they feel like they're too close to a highway. I'm gonna make it like here, like that. There we go. These people are obviously just in full riot mode, and I don't blame them too. Although they get this nice little hill now, and I mean, who doesn't like a good hill to sort of roll things down? I know I do. Oh, train. Oh, a busy town. So we are now a busy town. Let's see what we can do. All right, I love the fireworks too. That's like the best part of getting an achievement. So we can do city planning policies. What is this? You can emphasize certain features in your city or districts with city planning policies. All right, so it might be like, you know, certain heights of buildings and whatnot. All right, I can do that. I can dig it. We can do level 4 unique buildings. All right, we can do oil industry specialization. I don't really know what I would do with that, to be honest. I think that's, oh, okay, I know what that is. Not for now. We can do free public transport. We can have a heavy traffic ban. Oh, okay, I was about to say like heavy traffic, like you can't really ban that. You can't blame people, but no, this is for like trucks and stuff, so okay. Nah, we won't worry about that. We're fine. Oh, and we can do the decorative trees and stuff now. Oh, that really kind of came a bit late, now that I built all that. Okay, it's fine. That'll be like a semi-slum then. And oh, we can also do like the headquarters, fire station, hospital, so like kind of like the big service stuff. All right, that's perfect. We won't really worry about the big service stuff for now. Maybe we should though. I mean, look at this. Okay, well, let's look into it. they're on to us. Let's look into it, okay? So we could get a fire station. It's very expensive though. Look at that. $1,440 a week. I don't think we can afford that. I mean, we can afford it. I'm not saying we can't. It's do we want to afford it? And the answer to that is no. So these people will just have to suffer, I guess, for the meantime. Nonetheless, that's okay. I could put more industrial in. Actually, first things first, though, we got to make sure the road was done. Oh, sound barriers. Oh, okay, what if I just do this then? Upgrade tool. So I can upgrade this to have little sound barriers. There we go. What is this? Is this an exit? Highway ramp. Oh. Oh, okay, so that wasn't smart. Okay, well, I mean, it's not a big deal, but I mean, it's not really needed. Okay, you know what? I'll build a highway ramp down from, I don't know, here, I guess? No, I don't even want to upgrade. I want to just make sure there's a highway ramp, and it's going to sort of, oh, that's a dumb curve. It'll have to do, though. There we go. And that way they can get off, so they can get onto the highway here, and they can get off. Now, I want them to be able to get onto the highway from here, and obviously get off back there. So how are we going to do this, then? So we can have... This is tough. I'm gonna have to use the up key, the page up, aren't I? So let's make okay, this will look weird. I think Kevin's gonna murder me in cold blood when he sees this. Okay, let's just do this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place it there, and then we're gonna press page up, and that's totally not. Oh, there we go. And it's gonna go over like. It's gonna go like that, and then we're gonna do page down, and it's gonna kind of go like that. Oh, okay. This is a disaster. Okay, but it works. It works, right? I mean, it's functional. I mean, they can come onto here. They kind of go over this weird-looking ramp. They have to do like some sort of almost. It's like a 90-degree turn. Look at that angle. Oh my goodness. I mean, I think you're gonna need like some sort of street driving, like professional license just to get over onto this. I may have to like make a sign or something. Nonetheless, okay. So we've got that. Now all we have to, ooh, I'm getting all confused and combobbled here. Okay, so what we got to do then is we have to place a sort of a ramp coming from here off into this area, or just around here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place this like that, and then we're gonna do the page up little trick. It's not liking this. Okay, so I do it like that. Oh, there we go. And I don't want to break like too many houses. All right, that's I'm not the best at planning roads. I mean, I think it'll work though. I think you can already see though, people are in fact using this highway, and I can only assume it's just to get to the industrial area. They're still not gonna get water. They keep complaining. A building is burned down. We are really, they need a fire station over here. Or okay, I'll place one of these then. I'll place one of these, I'll bite the bullet. I'll make sure it covers a whole wide area. I'll place it, that's already got like a fire station there though. These could cover a pretty big area, can't they? Yeah. And I wanted to cover a whole wide area that way, like that. There we go. And there we go. Perfect. Okay, so everything is all sort of. Oh wow, do they not have any fire station over here? Oh geez. Okay, well they're gonna get their very own dedicated fire station. Now, one thing I found with the whole industrial area is that they always have issues like with fire. Like, look, I just placed a fire department right in their neighborhood, and that didn't seem to do much of anything, did it? No, I mean, like, you can still see they were kind of all ticked off about it. Like, oh, we aren't getting enough protection, guys. It's like, yeah, I just placed a whole fire department just for you. Then again, they might be complaining about the people running it. I wonder. Let me just get out of here. Okay, what are we gonna name this? We gotta name it something. So what do we name this? Well, this was the fish stick. We didn't even give it a district, did we? No. What is this called? Did we even? Oh, the fish stick square. There it is. So because this is fish stick square, this will be the fish stick. Oh, that's a capital I. Fish. That's a capital H. Fish stick FD, like the fire department. Yeah. No, maybe it's like it's got baking. No. Fish stick DP or PD. No, that's police department. FD. Fish stick FD. There we go. I gotta stop sort of second guessing myself. There we go. Fish stick FD. Fire department. All right. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure we have enough industrial area for them to sort of later on. We'll sort of increase the time, crank that up a bit, and we'll just sort of fill this in. I mean, I'll fill this in too. Oh no, I don't. This will be dumps. I think it'll be dumps. In fact, we haven't even checked the dumps yet. Isn't that something? We haven't checked the dumps yet. It's been a whole episode and I haven't even touched it. So the landfill usage is actually quite high. So we might have to stick in one more landfill. Just for now, just to sort of keep up with things. Stop burning down! People, please. We can't have everyone burning down like this. It's not healthy, I think. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. Nonetheless, so there we go. We'll fill that with residential. And looking at the time, I think that's about it for this episode of Cities Skylines. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please be sure to leave a like as well. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one. We've actually done some pretty good work here. I mean, looking at it now, nothing bad has happened. I bought 2 new plots of land. We've got plans for the future. You know, we're gonna fill this in, make it nice. Maybe we can take this whole bay, and we'll make something out of it. Who knows? It looks like a heart, actually. And nonetheless, so thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Take care, everybody.